of the series which we begin from today, which is basically I will be engaging some very, very beautiful souls who I got to know about in a series of these last 5 to 8 years. These, in fact, are those people who one might count as they began with very humble, beginnings, just like you and I, and they really made it happen big in their life. Sweet.
Hi, Kritika. Hey, so excited to have you online.
Same here. How are you doing?
Excellent, amazing. And just so that everybody, I mean, even though Kritika requires no introduction, as I said earlier, but she is the famous actor from the fame of the web series, various very popular web series, in fact, like Girlsplaining, Engineering Girls, Maggu, the famous character we all fell in love with. And also there were others like Girl in the City, where she in fact she took the plunge of playing a negative character also. So you really require some character as an actor to begin with such a character. So Kritika, obviously, and then later I got to know that you are so strong in your spiritual journey as well. So I was like, I just had to begin this series of journey of people who made it happen with you, Kritika. And thank you so much for agreeing to come on board for this.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, Neha. Firstly, I would like to say thank you so much for making this happen. I feel there are a lot of people who are doing lives every day,
Right.
but so much for the in the current scenario, what's going on. I think it's more important to talk about how people are feeling and how people are taking it.
Right.
Like how people are dealing with it. That's more important, right? To spread love and peace, and whoever's feeling anxious or stressful, to just ease it down rather than just the regular things keep going on. But it's more important to spread like the right message, the positive message. So thank you so much for asking me to come online, and I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, and I was just reminiscing of the journey of how I met you, and in fact, the others also who are going to come in the series. I was just looking at how the divine universe works. We met, guys, whoever cares to know, we met for an absolutely different reason. I think about 4 or 5 years back, when my sister had begun her journey with her online business. And today we are speaking for something totally different, to inspire others. So in fact, this is a message for everybody who is watching this now, that honestly, you shouldn't care about that if a person has met you, that what is the purpose, because the purpose might unfold in divine timing, as it did for the both of us. And exactly, and we don't know what else is going to come up from this.
Yes,
Yeah.
I still remember it was, I think, 5 years back when Bhavya, Bhavya is a friend of mine who reached out to me when she started her online clothing, I think, online clothing line. Yes, and she wanted me to model for it, and I did, and that's how I met you. And today it's been 4 or 5 years, and now today we are interacting online. So when did your spiritual journey start? How did you get into pranic healing, tarot reading, astrology, and now you're a life coach? So how did that happen?
Yeah. So yes, I am a transformation coach, and for me also, in fact, while you and I met at that time, I had just started to look at it professionally. But I would say I can't really pinpoint a particular time where I can say that this is where it started. I think I was born with that curiosity of knowing the depth of things, to a curiosity of knowing that why things are happening with me, not from the point of view of what's the remedy for it, but just from a point of view of that, what did I ever do for XYZ to happen in my life? Like, let's say, even if I talk about the astrological chart, that if some person gets back to me at that time saying that your Saturn is placed here, so your life is effed up or whatever, I just wanted to know that what did I do that Saturn dear is placed over here, instead of just knowing that, okay, it's like I'm gonna suffer. So so I was not able to get the answer from anywhere, and that's how I decided to pick up these things in my life. I would say about 10-12 years back, when I started to learn numerology, And then it started to unfold, you see, like why am I
Unfold.
the way I am, or why someone else is the way that person is. And that
Yes.
basically, gave me a deeper understanding of, okay, so Neha, this is how you are, and this is how someone else is. So there's no point resisting. There is no point saying that,
Right.
how can you treat me like this? Because probably, poor guy, the other person also doesn't know any better. It's just how the person
Right.
is chemically
Right.
meant to be, you know.
At that
So
moment,
in that
particular
particular moment,
situation.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
when you learn about various other, and that's when I thought
Right.
that how about if I put it across for other people out there and help them in their life, not from a point of view of when will this guy come back to me, etc., which is
Right.
still how what people maximum times approach me for.
Yes.
But no offense to them, I guess everybody begins with that. And
Yeah. Right.
and then I realized that with transformation coaching, you can make things happen for you, also law of attraction,
Happen.
etc. You would know, like you've had an amazing journey with it. It will be great to hear about how did you get into pranic healing, and how are you able to even manage it with your beautiful the beautiful work that you are doing, with your
Uh,
acting career and everything.
huh. I would just say कि I didn't even choose it. I didn't even know where I'm going. I would just say I was blessed enough that it picked me. That
Hmm.
pranic healing, or before that, I was into Buddhism. So I was regularly chanting Namyo Renge Kyo. So I have, I have, like, I feel everything has a chain reaction. So I
Hmm.
started from something that led me to another thing, then that led me to another thing. As we say, evolution keeps happening every second, in every breath that you take. So I was just, I guess things kept coming to me, and I just kept grabbing them. And as in, like on my journey, whatever I understood, I kept grasping it and making the best of it.
Right.
So I would say my spiritual journey, I don't know when it started. I was very spiritual as a kid as well. It was always there, probably from a previous lifetime or previous birth. But pranic healing started in 2017 thanks to my cousin Ipomia. She's a trainer now in South Bombay with South Bombay Foundation. So she pushed me into this. She pushed my really close friend Gunjan into this. And Gunjan got her mom into this. And then I got my mother into this. And then my cousin got her brother into this. So now there are like 4 pranic healers in our family. And it's amazing. And sometimes in our family only, हर कोई दूसरे की एनर्जी पे फीड करता है, as they say. I think the
Right.
person who is the most lit has the
Yeah,
most
but
vibrant.
in our auric field, each other's auric field. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So if someone is low on energy, they would take it from the people that they're living around or surrounded with. So I feel ever since my mother's got into pranic healing, my father has been more peaceful, and things around in my Delhi house, things have changed. And I'm so happy. I'm like, yeah, finally it's happening. I'm just so relieved. Now I don't even need to worry about anything, because I know my mother is meditating because of lockdown. So I would say there's negative and positive in everything. And it's always better to see the positive aspect rather than the negative, because you can't do anything about it. अभी हम बंद है तो बंद है. अब हम लॉकडाउन में है तो लॉकडाउन में
In
अब
fact,
क्या
it
कर
is
सकते
safer to stay banned in the current scenario.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so much safer rather than catching the virus, going outside,
Absolutely.
and then putting up, like a potential, what do you call, potential risk of contaminating people that you're living with, especially elder people in your family. If you have your grandparents living with you, or even your parents, they all are above 60, so they're at huge risk. So उससे अच्छा तुम घर पे रहो, तुम safe रह लो, keep your family safe. But even though I'm not living with my family, still I've not stepped out of the house in the last time I stepped out of my house was on a shoot, 13th of March. उसके बाद से I've been on a self quarantine, and मैं एक बार बाहर गई थी just to get groceries. Oh my God, Neha, it was such a pain. एक मैंने मास्क पहना हुआ है, ठीक है, ऊपर से वुलन ग्लव्स पहने because regular gloves है नहीं मेरे पास. And I have 2 big bags and I have to shop for like everything. When I'm going out, तो मैं बहुत सारी shopping करके आऊंगी. वो 40 minutes और बॉम्बे में बहुत गर्मी है. I was sweating from head to toe.
I can imagine.
Because of the mask, I was sweating. I
Yeah.
wanted to throw the mask. I was like, मैं घर जा रही हूँ और मैं अब सिर्फ ग्रोसरीज ऑर्डर करूंगी स्विगी पे या कुछ और कोई और ऑनलाइन डिलीवरी हो रही है, मैं बाहर नहीं निकलती. दिस इज टू मच. एंड फिर
Yeah.
आओ फिर सैक्रिफाइस के लिए तुम्हें लगता है एक सेकेंड, सबसे पहले ग्लव उतारो, उसको वॉशिंग मशीन में डालो, फिर नहाओ. ओके, ये कपड़े बाहर पहन के गए थे, इसको वॉशिंग मशीन में डालो, अब ये सैनिटाइज करो, उससे अच्छा मैं बाहर ही ना जाऊं थोड़े टाइम के लिए.
नहीं, and
That's better.
वो तो that is true, and the second thing is also
Yeah.
that, as you said, कि मतलब it's better to stay safe than to stay sorry
To be
in the
sorry.
future.
Yeah, exactly. Precaution
So-
is better than cure.
So, you know, one thing which you mentioned here about your mother also getting into pranic healing, and the idea is that it does affect people around you because she's the one who's cooking and everything. So her aura, her positivity is going in everybody who's eating that food as well. So, which is amazing. As they say, one person changes at least 10 people around them. Changes
Right.
and transforms at least one person around them. It's about all the battles, all those times when you decide not to shout at someone else, not to retaliate, not to react instead of, instead you learn how to respond. So people
Right.
themselves, they would be like, "अरे इसको तो कोई फर्क पड़ता ही नहीं है, so it's better to change," and then it just becomes their first
Yeah.
nature, I guess.
Absolutely.
But tell me about your
Absolutely.
exciting journey of how you began from where you were, and then you now have become such a famous actor. Because this comes as an inspiration for everybody who's watching it, at least from my handle, that how to make it happen in their life beyond all circumstances. A Delhi girl. Of course, you're beautiful, like nothing.
Also, this is makeup. Acting has made me learn
I've
good
seen you
makeup.
in reality. So everybody else, in fact, looks a lot more pretty in reality. I think the camera does no justice to how good looking she is. And so yes, I mean, as they say, you have the personality, you have the face, you have a good education. I know because my sister is from there, and everything else. But still, we all have our own struggles. You did not have a background in Mumbai or with the
Yeah.
media industry, and I'm sure it wasn't as easy as it looks from outside where you are now. So if you could give
Yeah,
some inspiration to everybody, like how you did not give up, and I'm sure there came a point in your life where you were like, it's not working out, but still you went ahead, and what really helped you, just so that everybody
Right.
can get supported.
Right. So, I would say even as a child, I didn't know what I'm gonna be or what I'm gonna do in life. But one thing that was there in me, which I think every one of us should have, so that if we dare to dream something which is not easily accessible. For example, I'm born and brought up in Delhi with zero background of acting.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, I'm the first and only actor in my family. And the funny part was कि मुझे actor बनना भी नहीं था. It was not even on my mind. When you're finishing school, you have something कि ये करना है, वो करना है. उसमें acting में तो था ही नहीं. It was not even on my list. It just happened by fluke because sometimes, some people are very sure कि उन्हें क्या करना है life में. And sometimes people like me, they're just chilling and enjoying life. And they're like, देखेंगे क्या होगा. So I was one of that. So the funny thing is, rather than ticks कि मुझे ये करना है, I had more crosses. ये मुझे पसंद नहीं आया, ये भी नहीं करना, ये भी नहीं करना. So I graduated out of Bhagat Singh DU. I finished bachelor's in commerce. Okay, बहुत bunk किया, chill किया life में, बहुत मजे किए. Okay, now what? Okay, everyone around me is doing MBA. Okay, maybe I'll do MBA. No, but third year के आसपास I was like, सब MBA करें, मुझे नहीं करना. Then I'll do law. So I enrolled myself in law, and my father was after my life. When I was finishing school, become a lawyer. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Because
parents don't think about this now, that Neha, you become a transformation coach, Kritika, you become an actor. Parents won't say that.
हाँ, क्योंकि उन्हें नहीं पता ना. Now,
Exactly.
these things are coming up now. Back then, it was very set: engineer, doctor, lawyer, chef, etc., something very defined. And I was someone who hated history. इतना रटना मुझसे नहीं होता, बट फिर भी आई डोंट नो हाउ मैं बस लॉ स्कूल में घुस गई. एंड देन आई एम स्टडिंग. आई रिमेम्बर फर्स्ट माय डैड वाज एट वर्क एंड आई एम कॉलिंग हिम पापा, एंड आई वाज स्टडिंग फॉर माय फर्स्ट एग्जाम. लाइक, पापा मुझे नहीं करना. क्या हुआ बेटा? पापा मैं नहीं पढ़ सकती, मुझसे याद नहीं हो रहा। बेटा अब तो फर्स्ट ईयर के एग्जाम आ गए, प्लीज कर लो। नहीं पापा मेरे से याद नहीं हो रहा, मुझे नहीं करना। फिर क्या करोगे बेटा, एग्जाम तो दे दो प्लीज, प्लीज एग्जाम दे दो। फिर एग्जाम दे दिए, क्लियर हो गया, फर्स्ट ईयर हो गया, सेकंड ईयर हो गया, थर्ड ईयर हो गया। सो along with that, I was also dancing professionally and I loved dance. So I don't know if you know this, I was teaching and training myself at Ashley Lobo in Delhi, the Dance Works.
Okay.
So I was teaching kids batch and adults beginners jazz. But on the side, we were also getting trained in ballet and contemporary and modern. So I love dancing, but I didn't want to be a teacher or keep teaching all my life. So I did that for years simultaneously with law school. Law school के बाद I would run to my studio and dance there. And फिर एक time आया था that I used to dance 8 to 9 hours a day. And then I was thinner than this. Yeah, I had become like this. And मेरी दादी मुझे देख के कहती थी पूरा मुंह पीला हो गया है, पता नहीं की कर दी पई है कुड़ी, कित्थे जाजी सवेरे निकलनी है, रात ਨੂੰ घर आंदी है, पता नहीं की हो रहा है, खाना खिलाओ, मरन लग रही है, सब something. So there was a whole ये क्या हो रहा है, ये कर क्या भी है, etc. So I had more crosses ki yeah, I love performing to an audience, I love dancing, but how can I, what can I do in life to make a career out of it,
Right.
which my own terms. So during this confusion period, I saw my cousin on television, who's a fashion designer, and she was in an ad. And I called her up. I said, "Hello, what are you doing in an ad?" She said, "I went to pick up my friend in Bangalore, and she was auditioning, and the casting director ended up, casting me because I fit the part." तो फिर मैंने सोचा, okay, चलो try करते हैं. So one day I got up like, चलो audition देते हैं. ऐसे ही मैं चली गई audition देने full confidence में. That guy switched off the camera and said, आपने कभी acting की है? मैंने कहा नहीं. कहते please जाइए सीख के आइए.
Rejection, guys, rejection. So because a lot of people first rejection में they give up, but you did face that rejection.
Yeah. But in my mind, like he said, आपने बहुत अच्छा याद किया है, पर आपने ना आके ऐसे डायलॉग बस फेंक दिए मेरे मुंह पे. It was like बड़ा. आपको थोड़ी एक्टिंग सीखनी पड़ेगी. तो I was like, okay, मैं सीख के आती हूँ. I left. Then I joined some theater group in Delhi, this and that. And then 3 months later, I got my first ad. So I would say it's a blessing, yet could be your shortcoming. कि आप इतने ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट होते हो और पहुंच जाते हो, हाँ मैं करूंगी. Like it's good, but at the same time आपको maintain करके रखना पड़ेगा, so it doesn't break your it doesn't break your confidence. मतलब confident होना अच्छा है, but keep it maintained with hope. Don't lose hope. अगर मैं उस टाइम फर्स्ट ऑडिशन के बाद if I would have taken that so seriously to my heart, मैडम पहले जाके एक्टिंग सीख के आइए. Thank God I did not, and I said, okay, I will learn acting. Thank God I was more of a kid back then. And अगर एक बच्चा गिरता है, then they sprung back with more zeal and enthusiasm. Right. Yes, I'm going to do that. Thank God. So I think the key is to still be childlike, even though you're exactly, so that you don't take everything so seriously to your heart. Like, for example, rejection. For example, every time someone shows you a mirror, don't say, oh shit, and you're heartbroken and you start crying and you break yourself. Rather than you accept it, कि okay, ठीक है, हाँ ये मेरी shortcoming है, ये है, say sorry and then start working on it. Because working on it to become better rather than just breaking yourself completely. Oh shit,
like breaking it. कि नहीं ये तो मेरे से होगा ही नहीं, that I'm not meant for this.
ठीक है, तुमसे उस टाइम नहीं हो रहा, मे बी 2 महीने बाद हो जाए, 3 महीने बाद हो जाए, 4 महीने बाद हो जाए. But the most important thing is faith and hope.
Absolutely.
If you need to go on with that, otherwise it's gonna be very sad.
Right.
And life, for some people, life is very easy because they've always been good. They're blessed because of so much good karma. Now, if you are, I feel we all are born in a family around people because we obviously have our certain karmas or whatever. We have chosen that, or we have been given that to learn, to become better. Now because you're born, now you can't do anything about it. तुम्हें एक जगह, एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे लाके life has dropped you. Now you can only make things better from there. Now it's upon you if you want to kill yourself in it or blame everyone around you and hit yourself and start crying, but it's not going to improve the situation. What is going to improve the situation is march forward with looking forward with full confidence, hope and faith that you will overcome this. Yes, you're allowed to break down. Yes, you're allowed to cry, vent it out, but then again stand up like this kid, like, yes, I'm going to make this work. Because
Right.
that's the only thing that will take you forward.
Absolutely.
Otherwise,
And
you'll be stuck. Otherwise,
yeah.
you'll be stuck forever.
Correct. And keep taking that leap of faith as a kid would,
Yeah.
like, when they are learning how to walk, that they are not like if they've fallen, they're like, no, now I can't. I've been rejected by life. I cannot walk anymore. To keep coming back and keep standing up and making that happen. So, so after that, you came back and you gave another. I'm sure you gave another set of auditions, set of rejections,
Yeah,
and
I
then,
gave.
and then you got selected for the first time. That too in a negative role. How was that for you, and what went in your mind to accept, or did you think about it?
Actually, Girl in the City happened to me after I moved to Bombay. So, Girl in the
Right.
City was in 2016. I moved to Bombay from Delhi after testing waters in 2015. I did 8 ads and 1 TV show in Delhi. वो TV show का नाम है Airlines. It was coming on Star Plus.
Okay.
उसके बाद I came here and I did lot of ads. Every month I was doing 2 ads. So I had become this, as they say, they typecast you ad face. So I was the ad face. Now I was trying to break out of it and get into either getting films or, at that time web shows had started picking up.
Correct.
So,
yeah. In fact, that
yeah,
is also
again,
quite
there
a divine timing that when you decided to be out there, web shows had,
Yeah.
OTT had just become very popular. Netflix
Exactly.
had come and Amazon Prime and all of those.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So on us time when I was auditioning for this also, I had this huge dilemma. Shit, ये मेरा first character होगा. I'll be on web, and should I start with a negative role? And I remember my director was so supportive. His name is Samar Sheikh. He is a beautiful, beautiful person, and his wife too, Sayukta. Sayukta wrote the show Girl in the City, and Samar directed it. And they were so nice, so supportive. I remember in the meeting when they bola, sir, can I make this role, Avan, little positive? Is there any way of, justifying that why is she the way she is? But I don't want to be completely negative because that is against who I am. And then I won't be able to give my 100% because I'm trying to improve as a person.
Right.
And I don't want to play someone who's so irrational and this and that. That will be like a constant conflict of personalities, which obviously, as an actor, it's not justifiable that you don't want to play a negative character because you want to stay positive in life. But anyhow, I was lucky enough कि at that time the director said, okay, we can think of something. So उस शो में एक स्पेशल सीन उन्होंने डाला जहाँ पे where Avan is crying and Meera comes and tries to console her, and then Avan is like venting out कि मैं इतनी मेहनत करती हूँ, I'm trying to reach the top and trying to be the boss because I want to be at the top and I listen to so much, and because my boss got confused, now he's throwing it on me. So उसको जो मिला, Avan को जो मिला, she was putting it on her intern, which was Meera, because of what her bosses, the way her bosses treated her, and etc. But there I was so thankful to him that he gave me that one crying scene,
Right.
and then he said, "ये रोना है, फिर एकदम back to you have to be back to playing a bitch." So I said, okay, I'll do that. So first day, I was so confused. I was like, sir, I don't know what to do. मुझसे नहीं हो रहा. I don't know what to do. I was shaking. And then he said, okay, I'll take you through it. So first day, he took me through every scene. He did it for me. And then I just did I just copied him. Then second day, I was like, sir, now I know what to do. Now I know how to be a bitch. It's okay, sir. We are in a good space. We had a good laugh about it. The first day, and you won't believe, I was so silly. I told him, sir, I'm sorry, but I'm really nervous. This is off camera. I'm shaking. And he looked at me and said, I can see that. You just follow what I'm doing. Okay.
No, but you know, that is such a great characteristic to have, Kritika, because I think once again everybody can learn that how to be vulnerable. You know, at times
Yeah.
we forget how to be vulnerable, and we, or every time we
Yeah.
have to believe that we have it all in our place, etc. Like we don't loosen up, which also cuts out the flow. And I'm sure that helped you in building up that character as well, to accept that I'm
It did.
vulnerable. Nahi ho raha, let me seek help.
Yeah, because I was at a dead end. I said, oh shit, हम तो shoot कर रहे हैं, camera ready है. अब मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा. मैंने कहा, sir, please, can you take me through? Yeah, please, please.
Yeah.
So
Also,
it was very, huh.
amazing. You know, also tell me that, you know, now that you've become popular, a lot of other people know you. You have such a good followership on followers on your Instagram, but I'm sure that all of it is not love. There are people who must be
Yeah.
saying all kind of comments to you on your YouTube video, which is again another kind of. So rejection is one, and constant criticism is another. That too for something wherein you're putting it your 100%. How do you handle it? What do you think others can take from that?
See, as long as the criticism is not full of hate or loathing, I take it very positively, because if I was not an actor and I was watching something and I didn't like it, तो मैं भी honestly लिख दूंगी कि ये क्या है, ये है, वो है. So whatever constructive criticism, I take it very positively कि okay, कृतिका इस चीज पे work करना है on emotions, on being more natural, this and that. And जो ऐसे आलतू फालतू के होते हैं कि appearance, this and that, who are trying to be keyboard warriors, I don't take them seriously at all, because they are not in my place or in
Right.
any actor's place. They have no idea how much effort it takes to shoot.
Absolutely.
You don't know कि एक minimum छोटे से छोटे सेट पे 100 लोग होते हैं. कोई भाग रहा है, कोई लाइट पकड़ रहा है, कोई कैमरा पकड़ रहा है, कोई अपनी लाइनें लर्न कर रहा है, कोई एक्टिंग कर रहा है, कोई someone is trying to get into this character. उनको नहीं पता what goes into all of this. So वो कुछ भी लिखते हैं. So जब उन्हें बैकग्राउंड भी नहीं पता, they are not in your shoes, then why would you take that seriously? So
So
only
you
the
can
scenes
definitely give them a deaf ear because they don't know your side of the story. Yeah.
and they are just there to say anything. ठीक है, वो खुश हो रहे होने दो, तुम ignore करो उसको. What can you do? Nothing
Absolutely.
else,
But
right?
log, you know, people like these, I'm sure for everybody who's watching it now, you get a lot of these people in your personal life also. For her, she's more vulnerable because she's out there on the
Yeah.
World Wide Web. But we get such people in our life also who would just for no reason, they don't know your background, something they would see in you, which you know, which doesn't suit them, and they will comment on you. So as she says, give them a deaf ear. You can't entertain everybody in your life. You can't make everybody happy in your life. So the idea is know that your intent is good, wherever you are coming from is good, and then go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, नेहा, there are a lot of people जो लिख रहे हैं कि आप लोग आपस में ही बात कर रहे हो, हमें हाय भी नहीं बोल रहे हो. तो we just say I don't know. Hi Akash, hi Panks_bro. अच्छा, some of these people have very innovative usernames.
Handles,
कुछ तो मुझे
exactly.
समझ ही नहीं आते हैं. Thank you, Akash. Thank you so much. Oh, also, guys, today being Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to each and every mother out there, because they do so much for us. So today, a very special Mother's Day video has come out on Filter Copy, and also it's very special because ये हमने lockdown में shoot की है, खुद के कैमरा से, खुद ही lighting करके, सब कुछ
Wow.
करके. And the lady who was playing my mother, उन्होंने अपने घर में की, तो उनके her children shot it for her. So
Wow.
please go to the copy, and the link is in my stories, earlier stories. So please watch it, and you can leave your honest comments below. Do not leave any nasty Vela comment, but constructive criticism, as I said. If you like it, okay. If you don't like it, what is it and how we can improve? Because we're going to be shooting a lot from home.
But I think this is a very innovative idea, right? Like something which has never been done before. So which is what this 2020 year is all about. Do those things which you've never done before, and see, at the end of the day, all of us are trying new things over here. Be it this, you know, you being open out there, like putting yourself out there. It's not easy. So everybody, I think, is trying to do their best, trying to do whatever it is that they can to sail through this particular period and being innovative. I think that's an amazing idea. I'm sure I will for sure watch it after this We
Thanks.
blew
And
it.
you can also actually make auntie watch it.
I will. I will. Yes, for sure.
And
I
remember,
will.
okay,
So,
okay, good.
but Ritika, seriously, I mean, thank you so much for giving your valuable time over here. And everybody who's watching it, the idea of bringing Kritika on board was because I really felt that her journey was one of those, even though she puts it out so easily and so beautifully, कि हाँ मैं बस उठी मैंने किया and it just happened. But as you heard in her journey, she faced confusion that what do I want to do. She knew that what she doesn't want to do, but still that did not. She still had to go through the entire process of figuring out what she wanted to do, and she did not give in to the normalcy of doing law or any other thing, engineering, etc. Also, even though it was easily available to her. Then, secondly, she did face rejection, and she did not let that get heavy on her. She went back, she learned, and she came back, and she came back even more stronger. Thirdly, she was okay being vulnerable. These are a few tips I think which you can pick up from her fabulous life. She was okay being vulnerable. Her first biggest character was that of a negative character.
Negative character.
And she was okay accepting that, yes, I'm having jitters. It is against my own character. She was okay asking for help also, that can you help me in making this character better? And she did get that help. God knows what would have happened had she been like, no, I can do it even then. So there are those times which come in our life where we don't know, and it is okay in those times to seek help from those who are experts around us or who know something better. Isn't it? So, Kritika, even though you made it sound as if it was a cakewalk, but I'm sure you went through what you did go through, and I think it was an inspiring journey. And thank you so much for sharing your
Thank you.
inspiring journey with us. And
Thank
everybody
you.
who